Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to more of Tears of the Kingdom. I'm doing just a few little bits of extra preparation right now.
Oh, hey. I came here for further exploration, but I guess this happened. So, apparently, I remember this from a while ago, but I believe for the constructs to restock their wares. Also, I'm trying to adjust the volume of my headphones. I don't remember which one's which. Okay, we're good. Sorry, behind the scenes stuff. Apparently for like the constructs to restock all of their stuff, apparently it's just a blood moon has to occur. That's like the major. There's like two ways for a dealer to restock their wares. It's either a blood moon occurs, or an actual full day of in-game or a real world full day passes without you playing the game, aka your Switch is in sleep mode or something. I don't know what the validity of those claims are. I just remember reading it at one point because I was just like, dang, where do I get more charges? Like, where are more mines? At one point was an adventure, and then I stumbled upon that information. But yeah, I mean, we're not going to use the large zonite. I'm going to just stick with large zonite at this point, but we're not going to use this large zonite for anything, really, so just recycle it. Recycle it, Ninehead. Alright, anyway. Now that whole debacle's all done, let's... I don't know where a good place is. Also... Yeah, okay, I went to that Yiga clan base. We're good. Let's double check my stamps. Okay, we're good. Let's head back to here. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on, and I know I can't... Oh, I actually have a lot more time than I thought. I can't keep recording constantly of this game like I have been. But it's not been much longer since the last time I had a quote-unquote mental break. I like how I just call them mental breaks now. I don't even like give them a proper address anymore. But it hasn't been so long since I had my last little break, and I'm back here. I'm back here at it again already. How long has that been a thing? I've just now noticed that Link actually has a proper quiver on his belt for arrows. Do these respawn too? No, they do not. Yeah, it's been not very long, like about an hour since my last break, or I guess not an hour, like 2 hours or so. And I don't know what my deal is, where like I suddenly have this huge burst of motivation just to record as much of this as quickly as possible. Because normally, even back when I was doing Breath of the Wild, I would have at this point at least stopped for. I would have stopped for like a day or so, you know, get some of my files in order and get that ready to go. But no, I'm just like hard at it, ready to go. Just get more done, get going. I think it's for whatever reason my brain is telling me that I want to get through all this depth stuff as quickly as possible, so that way when I can like set stuff aside and cycle through the memory banks. Weapons? Okay, I'm full of weapons. Cycle through my memory a little bit so I can have a proper set of have things mentally set aside so I can come back with a new recording session a lot more mentally prepared, rather than this kind of, you know, mumbling, rambling, mumbledy jumbledy kind of stuff we're going through right now. And we're keeping an eye on those Arcudas, because I have a feeling that if they catch wind of me, it's gonna be wraps, and I'm not talking Christmas either. Well, managed to skate around it. Yeah, I do feel like there is definitely a point in the depths. That's another refinement area. Oh no, it's another refinement area. That's another refinement area on the horizon, and I have used up all of my large zonite. Whatever shall I do? What if I found more zonite? Oh, don't show me that. Don't show me that off to the east. Well, I think that might be a case where I might be lazy. No, it's another Yiga fort that I have definitely gone to. Good. Because if I do one of these, I'm going to see that red mark, which is probably... Well, no, I think this green one is actually close to the Mine I saw. But yeah, we'll do a little more, we'll get a few more little things, because there's another thing there, and there's a refining station out there. I feel like this is like was my cycle for going through the depths this time is, because like the first time I went through the depths, it was basically just right there. And you can go away too. No. But yeah, my first time through the depths, I wasn't this violent with all my exploration. But now this time, it's just like, nah, run hands. Let me use this, because I have a proper rock breaker. Okay, I don't have a shield, though. I don't have a shield, though. But because this enemy is right here, I'm going to need to use this. I mean, you need to use something that breaks armor. That'll work. Give me your weapon. Man, I really said run. This happens a lot of times when I'm like, I guess that you could just straight up equate to it me being my like social chameleon, I guess, as I've called it in the past. My social chameleon aspect of my speech patterns, where I will adapt my speech patterns to whatever's going on around me. And lately I've been watching stuff that has more, I'll just say street slang for things, not like proper, and I hate that saying it's not proper English, but like not proper English in most definitions. So as such, I'm like using a lot of, I'm saying a lot of things that would be reserved for if I lived in like, how did I hit you that first time? How am I not hitting you? How am I not doming you? Whatever. Oh, they finally catch wind of how to get at me. Who are you calling? Who are the troops? Who are the boys? I don't know who you think the boys are, but they ain't coming. But yeah, it's this thing that happens a lot with my speaking patterns, where like I adapt what I say to what's going on around me or what environment I'm in. This isn't me trying to like appropriate or being rude or anything. This is just how I speak a lot of times. Now that I pretty much have self-incriminated myself, let's continue on our way to the next light route. Which one do I want anyway? The green one? The green one. Which, speaking of speech patterns and things that I'm finding out, and I can somehow tie this back into the fact that I'm learning multiple languages. Did you know, like, learning another language really kills a lot of mysticism about like, a native tongue? Like, I feel like this is, like, common knowledge for people who partake of animes and things like that constantly, but, like, a lot of words just, like, when you don't know a language, like, you have no concept of what a language is or what it's made out of and what all that jazz. Like, you'll hear words in anime. I guess I will go straight. I like how I just walked away from that when I had the opportunity to get it. Like, I'll just use, like, the set of words I used earlier, toke wo tomore. When you don't know a language, that just sounds like, oh, he's speaking a spell. When you start understanding a language, it's just like, bro just said time has stopped. I'm sick. That's the red one from earlier. Yes, yes. But as I bring it up, because like colors and social speaking and community, like color. Here's the thing: My Hero Academia. Everyone's falling in love with that damn show, or manga, or whatever. I'm gonna waste all my shots. I'm surprised I didn't get punished. You know, I had to say something. But like, the main character, you know, is called Deku. And it's not like, you know... Yeah, it's... Dang it. It's not like that the main character, like... It's like the fact he's called Deku is the thing, you know. That's probably like a... somewhat uncommon, but still probably a common name in Japanese, to some extent. The fact that his nickname is Midoriya. And even, you know, All Might, voiced by, what is effectively Vegeta, is just hitting you with, fear not, young Midoriya-kun, or whatever the hell he says. I don't know, I don't watch anime. But then you understand what the word's saying. It's like, the boy is literally saying, fear not green. Fear not greenie. He's literally saying, fear not green. Whatever, I don't need you. I need all your bunkus. I'm surprised that I dodged that. Now give me that claymore. That's mine now. Okay, I'm dead now. God dang it. But yeah, you just like listen to stuff like that. It's just like you're just calling this kid a color. This feels horribly wrong. And that's been the thing I've been noticing a lot now that I've been like able to speak the language back at this point to a degree. It's just like you're just calling the person green. You're literally just calling them green. I'm sick. And I'm gonna die again and continue to be sick. Well, you know what? Go out the best way possible, right? I'm gonna headstrong in this fight, so I'll meet you when it's actually done. Okay, I think we're finally in the clear. Let this be lesson to you. Don't let me do it. What is it? Don't let me do it. But what is it? Don't let me. Anyway, what did I basically die 5 times to get? A Sundelion. A Sundelion and no proper way to really break these rocks because I used up my only weapon that had Rock Breaker on it. I gotta replace some bow though. So I think I may have to drop a monster part that is suitable for breaking. Just gonna get something. Actually, Horriblin Horn actually works. Yeah, for what reason Horriblin Horns are like... Horriblin Horns count as rock breakers. Case in point. So like, I think I mentioned before that like a lot of the weapon stuff in this game is set up in such a way where it pushes the fusing of weaponry a huge amount, like to a sickening degree almost. They basically like, hey, fuse, hey, fuse, hey, fuse, hey, fuse, hey, fuse, hey, fuse, hey, fuse. They want you to fuse constantly. And really, you should fuse constantly, because your weapons last a lot longer just because of that, how it works. And also, you get kind of weird interactions, like, I mean, I'm using a claymore, a weapon that really didn't have rock-breaking properties in Breath of the Wild. I'm currently using a claymore as a mining pick. I realize not exactly like the biggest revelation of 2023, or is it 2024 now? I don't know anymore. That's how far out I think I am. Now notice how I said how far out I think I am, not how far I am. Because I haven't edited a dang thing since we've had this extensive trip down into the mines. We've been down in the aquatic mines so long, I don't know what's real anymore. But yeah, wow. I've missed so many of my shots. Anyway. Oh. That's them. That's the little frogs. I was like, what the hell is making that awkward noise? And then Babby happened. Alright. Put a mark here. Perfect. Flawlessly executed, young warrior. Yeah, because it is like a new mechanic of sorts, they are really pushing, and I mean really pushing. I mean to a sickening degree pushing the fusing of weapons to other things. So if you don't like it, well, that sucks. You're going to have to learn to. The Kata mine. I'm looking around, because a lot of times these more like properly structured mining areas, even if, I mean, I'll kind of ruin a little bit of the illusion here, but even if Master Koga isn't here or whatnot, the Yiga clan may still be. So I'm just kind of mentally preparing for an onslaught right now. All right, and prepare for our look for quite some time, which will reflect what the thumbnail looks like. This actually is the level of glow that I'm used to in this game when I was exploring the depths. So like, me and you will all be able to see about as well as I'm used to seeing. And this actually kind of, okay, Schema Stones. A lot of the, once you get like 2 or 3 pieces of the armor, I've gone on this tangent before, but I'm still going to do it again while the Schema Stone's getting into our inventory. Very important, by the way. This may be the reason why I keep saving my small Zonite again. But a lot of the, like, by the time I had this many pieces of armor, I pretty much stopped using Bright Bloom Seeds. That's how well I could see. Like, I might put on all 3 pieces. I might put on all 3 pieces once we're, like, walking in the dark again here soon, just to kind of show you what it is. But this glow is very useful here. And this is about the only place it is useful. Because unless you're exploring an uncommonly dark cave, this glow is usually found anywhere else in the game. Yeah, I know about processing Zonite and all that jazz. Look, let me just give you all the large Zonite I have in my person for large crystallized things, and we'll move on, and we'll both agree to disagree from there. Well, I have enough for 40 basically. Which, hey, that means I can get another full battery. Man, I don't think I had this much battery in my personal playthrough by this point. I think it was when I finally left the underground. I finally had some semblance of, like, respectable battery. And even then, it wasn't that impressive. Anyway, I'm going to get this post soul that's on top of here. I'm gonna get this grand pose that's chilling up here, and then I'm gonna see if there's anything at the top of that smokestack, and we'll continue on our way to the next Lightroot, wherever that is. I feel like subconsciously, like I'm not even trying. Ooh, hey, free Zonite. Like subconsciously, like I'm not even trying to do it this way. Yep, up and around. I'm not even trying to do it this way. I feel like I'm kind of just doing this combing motion. I pull up the map too. I feel like I've done this combing motion, combing, Freudian slip. Holy cow. I feel like I've done this combing motion where I basically got down to the southern part of this map and then got to the southern corner, and I've just kind of been going back and forth up the map, and I feel like that's kind of what I'm going to be doing, just doing this weird back and forth motion up the map. Oh, I'm not that. No one's gonna let that Freudian slip slide for some time. I can already tell, and I'm not gonna cut it out either. Cause because I leave myself at my most honest. What you see when I put together a video is not an act. It's not like a persona I put on or anything. This is just how I am. And someone's gonna get on my case for phrasing it as I am, and I guess I frankly don't care. But like a lot of times when people put together content, they put on a face. They put on a not them to try and seem more appealing. Listen, I knew I'm not all that appealing to begin with. I'm not gonna put on a face to hide that fact. It's different people, different personalities. I don't expect everyone to like me. I don't expect everyone to adorn me with praise. No pun of my own name intended. I don't expect people to adorn me with praise or anything for things I do or say. I don't. I just try and be a funny man on the internet, and if people laugh, they laugh. Whatever the reason for their laughter, I don't care. Laughing with me or laughing at me, it don't matter. That is a camp I have not cleaned out yet. Alright, anyway. So I should go to this red camp.
With that rather sudden heart-to-heart put aside, everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Tears of the Kingdom. I hope you'll come back next time. Take care, everybody.